Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, I am Emmy and this is Phone Mobile channel. Today I want to share something very personal and important, how my YouTube channel was suddenly removed, how I appealed the decision, and how I got my channel back. If your channel has ever been removed or you're scared it might happen to you one day, this video will help you understand exactly what to do step by step. So let me start with what happened. One day I received an email from YouTube, I opened it and boom. The message said that my channel has been permanently removed due to severe or repeated violations of the spam, deceptive practices and scam policy. I was honestly shocked and disheartened. I have always followed the YouTube rules carefully and I had no idea what I might have done wrong. At first, I thought maybe it was a mistake, but I stayed calm and told myself, let me understand the policy first before I react. As you can see right there on the screen, that's the email that I got from YouTube. It says, we have reviewed your content and found severe and repeated violations of our spam, deceptive practices and scam policy. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. Guys, this was so disheartening. I was so frustrated. Like, I've spent over a year, 2 years doing this stuff, and all of a sudden I woke up one day and my channel was removed. Like, I almost got mad. If to be honest, I almost got mad, and it's not funny at all. This is something that I wouldn't want. This is something I wouldn't wish for any YouTuber at all. So like I said, the first thing I did was to go straight to the YouTube's community guidelines. Let me scroll down. What you can see where it is written, review YouTube's community guidelines. So I tapped on that link and it directed me to the YouTube community guidelines, especially the part about spam, deceptive practices and scams. So let me tap on the community guidelines so you get to see what it's talking about. Here's a quick summary of what the policy talks about. YouTube does not allow misleading titles, thumbnails and metadata. You are not allowed to trick viewers into clicking or sending people to harmful or fake websites. You cannot do things like sub for sub or sell likes and views. And of course, no content that promotes scam or get rich quick schemes. And as you can see on the screen, you can see the list of contents that are not allowed. If not, you're going to be flagged for violating the community guidelines. Just take your time to read through it. And after I checked through all of this, I went through my channel and content, and in my head, and I realized I don't post any of that. I don't mislead viewers. I don't use clickbait. I don't scam. I don't spam comment sections. So I strongly felt that this was either a mistake by the system or maybe something was misunderstood by the review team. So guys, what I will do now is to go back now to the email. Now this is where things get serious. I want to show you guys how I was able to make an appeal. In the email YouTube sent me, there was a link to submit an appeal. I clicked on the link and instead of being angry or emotional, I decided to write a very clear and a respectful message. As you can see on the screen what is written there, what you can do next. There are steps you can take if you want to appeal this decision. Review YouTube's community guidelines, of which I've done. The next one there is appeal here. That means you have to click on here for you to be able to send your appeal. And let me continue reading. It says, make sure to fill out the appeal form as completely as possible, including your channel URL. And that's my channel URL right there written in blue color. And it continues to say, if you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to us here. So by tapping on here, you'll be able to reach out to the customer service. So the first step I took in order to appeal was to first of all copy my channel URL, that blue URL, that blue link right there. So what I did was to highlight it. So let me highlight it real quick. And let me tap on copy URL. Let me tap on it. So I've been able now to copy it. There is something you must take note of. If you copy this this link right there, let me go over to my notepad. Let me go over to my notepad. I want to go and paste it now. You're going to see that the link is going to be extremely long. It's going to be too long, and that's not what they want. So let me go ahead now to paste the link I just copied now. Let me paste it. And so let me paste it real quick. You can see right here, this link is too long and this is not the format that they want. If you use this link the way it is, it's not going to work out. Let me show you guys what I did. Let me go back now to the email, and what I did was to use exactly the link itself the way it is, https /www.youtube.com/channel/ then those alphabet. I made sure it is exactly. So what I did to get it is to type it, because if you were to copy it that way, the way I did it, it's going to be very long. What is going to come out is going to be very long. So I typed it. So let me go ahead now to type it. So I'll type https I'll type the whole of the link. Then after I type it, then I will then copy it. So that's what I did. If the first appeal that I did, I used that long one and they didn't reply me for about 2 days. But when I used this short one, the way it is right here, I typed it out, then copy it. That was when it worked. In less than 24 hours, they replied me when I used this particular format. I made sure the link is exactly the alphabets, the numbers, everything are the same. Right there, guys, you can see I'm almost done. Let me input the two last alphabets. You can see this is how I did it. So what I will do now is to go ahead now to copy this link and make sure everything is correct. Make sure the numbers and everything is correct. Let me highlight it real quick. Then let me copy it now. Let me tap on copy. So once you copy it, then you're on track to making your appeal a success. So what I will do now is to go ahead now to tap on the appeal link. So let me go back now. Let me just go to the notepad and let me paste this one I just typed now, the one I just copied. You can see the difference. The upper one there is too long, while this one is the format that it needs. The second one, which I just pasted now, is the one that I need. So let me go back now to the email so I can proceed with the appeal. Open up. So what I have to do now is to tap on where you can see appeal here. So let me tap on here to begin this appeal. Let me do that real quick. Right here, guys, can see now it's loading up. So let's wait a few seconds. You can see here is the next step. It says unable to access Google product. If you believe your access to a Google product has been suspended in error for the account noted below, please provide the requested information. If this is not the correct account, please try logging in again. So make sure the Google account that you're actually using is the Google account that you use in creating your account. So make sure of that. Let me continue reading. It says we will follow up with you only if you require more information or we have additional information to share. If you would like to submit an appeal for a different account, sign in with the other account and complete the form. We will follow up with you only if you require more information or have additional information to share. Use this form to appeal an access restriction for this account, and that's my Google account. So let me scroll down now to show you guys the form that you need to fill. So guys, right here is the appeal form. Let me start with the first one. You can see the first requirement. You need to impute your full name, your legal name, which contains your first name, your last name, and if you have a middle name, make sure you impute it. Then the next one there is your email address. The email address that you use in creating your YouTube channel, so make sure you input it and it is correct. The next one there is the email address they can use to contact you. So you can decide to use your Google account, the Google account that you use in creating your YouTube channel, or you can decide to use any other Gmail address at all. So just input that. Then the next one right there is your channel URL, the URL of the suspended YouTube channel. So you have to input it right there in the next box. What I'm going to do now is I'll go ahead now to paste that URL, the one I showed you guys how you can copy. So that's where you need to paste it. So let me scroll now. You can see the next one right there is to type in your appeal. So you have to type in your appeal right there in the last box. You can see that last box right there. You have to tap on it. Once you tap on it, they'll be able to write down or pen down your appeal. Then I'm going to be showing you guys the appeal that I used. You can go over to the description of this video or in the comment section. I'm going to be dropping right there the appeal, so you can go ahead to copy. So after you're done typing or pasting your appeal letter, what you can simply do is to tap on where you can see submit. You can see submit right there. You must have filled the rest of the boxes upwards, which include the emails and your channel URL. What I'm going to do now is to go ahead now to type in the appeal letter. You can see the cursor is now showing, so you can type in whatever you want, but make sure the whatever you're typing is respectful. Make sure it is detailed and comprehensive. Let me go ahead now to paste it so you can see it, or let me just go ahead to fill all of the boxes, then I will show you guys how I did it. Let me just do it real quick now. Right here, guys, can see that's my full name, though I blurred all the information. That's my email, that's my channel URL, and right here is the appeal. You can see it right there. You can go ahead to screenshot it, you can read it so you get to know what I wrote. You can see it is a carefully written appeal, and it is actually cool. Make sure your appeal write-up is no more than 1,000 letters or 1,000 words. Yeah, you can, let me scroll down so you see it. Mine is no more than 1,000. If it is more than 1,000, you won't be able to send, you won't be able to submit it. You can see it right there. Mine is 985 characters. You can see it right there. The maximum is 1,000. So after you're done now, what you have to do is tap on submit. So let me tap on submit down there. So guys, can see I've tapped on submit and it's loading. Wow guys, you can see your email has been sent. Thanks for contacting our Google account team. We will review your report and we will contact you only if we have additional information to share. We appreciate your taking the time to contact us. So guys, you can see now I've successfully submitted the appeal. So after sending the appeal, I waited. It took about a few days, about 24 hours, but then I received another email from YouTube, and this time the message was good news. You can see the message right there. So let me open it up. You can see, wow guys, here is the email. Here is the good news. It says, hi Chinazo Josena, we have reviewed your channel for the following. That's my channel. It says, after taking another look, we can confirm that your channel does not violate our community guidelines. Thanks for your patience while we reviewed this appeal. Our goal is to make sure content does not violate our community guidelines so that YouTube can be a safe place for all, and sometimes we make mistakes trying to get it right. We are sorry for any frustration our mistake caused you, and we appreciate you letting us know. You can see right here, here is it. Let me scroll down now so you see more information. It says how this affects your channel. To make this right, we have put your channel back on YouTube. Wow, at this point I was very happy. It says, if you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Yeah, thanks, the YouTube team. So in summary, they said they have reviewed my channel again and decided to reinstate it. My channel was back and I was extremely happy and relieved. So let me give you some quick tips in case you or someone you know is going through the same thing. Number one is, don't panic. Take a deep breath and stay calm. Number two, just read the community guidelines thoroughly, understand what they actually say. Then number three, check your content honestly. Is there anything that might be misunderstood? Number four, just write a clear and polite appeal. Don't blame YouTube, just explain your side. Then number five, the last one but not the least, if you are at fault, be ready to fix it. Tell YouTube you're willing to correct any issue, and most importantly, be respectful. You're dealing with real people who want to keep the platform safe. So that's how I resolved it. My channel was removed. I stayed calm. I appealed professionally and I got it back. If this video helped you or encouraged you in any way, please like, subscribe and share this video with other creators who might be going through the same thing. And if you have any questions or need help drafting your own appeal, leave a comment below and I will do my best to reply. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.